On August 12, 1993, at 6 o'clock in the morning, Anthony was born to the sunrise. How fitting for a boy whose mother always called him my sunshine. I look around the room today and I see a lot of familiar faces. Some of you I do not know. And there's a reason why we're all here today, and it's not just because you're family or a friend. Anthony touched your life in one way or another and stained your heart with nothing less than joy. Anthony and I grew up together in a small town. I always thought his heart was too big to just share in our small 600 populated town. To some, Anthony was a son, a friend, a cousin, a father, a husband. But to me, Anthony was always a challenge. He challenged me to love. He challenged me to joy. And he challenged me to chase my dreams. Love was a very familiar word to Anthony. He was always quick to say I love you over the phone when leaving or heading out to someplace with everyone he was with. He always tried to extend that. He was always willing to give a hug every time you saw Anthony. It was never a shaking of the hand or high five. It was always a welcoming, arms outstretched hug. It was that his love was seen more in his actions than his words. He always told me that there's two kinds of happiness in this world. It's to love and to be loved. And Anthony was always a prime example of this. He challenged me to it. He was always full with joy. His mother calling him my sunshine, he didn't just do that because he was born to the sunrise. He brought a natural light to any room that he would enter. A sense of joy. He always brought a smile to everybody. Just looking back now, it's very rare that I would never see him smile. But he always said that let your smile be the source of your joy, and the joy the source of your smile. And he always used that joy to chase his dreams. He had a very musical dream, we all know. With playing guitar and piano, he loved to perform for all of us. But he had this great musical dream where, and you almost want to say it was for selfish reasons, but he wanted to reach out as many people as he could, bring his music to them. It was so rewarding to him to bring joy to them, to put a smile on their face. For him to see that, there was nothing more satisfying. So as we look today at all the joy, love that he's brought us, and the music that inspired him, which his music, by the way, came from when he was actually a baby. I want to share a quick story that his mother had shared with me. She said they bought him a music box when he was 1 or 2 years old, and it was one of those Jack music boxes. You just press the button and it would start playing a song, and he played it constantly, all the time. This little baby, this little fat kid. He wore 2-year-old clothes at 6 months old. This fat, chubby baby playing his music box. And it would never get old. No one would ever get annoyed. Just to see Anthony playing that music box, the smile that would put on his face, it was non-stop. And he carried that on with him as he grew up. So today, although Anthony has passed on, his music box continues to play for us. And he continues to bring that joy to us. That's stained in our memory, that's stained in our hearts of joy. And so, just as Anthony was brought into this world with the sunrise, we now see him off as his soul now sets to the sun. Thank you.